Guys, we are in Sarasota, Florida right now with cousin Beau. He wants me to, hey, he did give me a chair. So Beau, you guys haven't seen him in a while. He's right here. He's fixing to, someone's already said, are you doing the hot wing challenge today? Wednesday?
We had dinner with your aunt tonight, my mom.
Tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
It's plausible to happen tomorrow.
We'll figure it out.
Depending on what's going on. So it's either tomorrow or Wednesday.
Tomorrow or Wednesday. The video won't be up until maybe Friday or Saturday when I get home. Who knows? But we won't spoil anything. But anyway, yeah, here we are at the skate park right now.
This is Payne Park, P-A-Y-N-E, in Sarasota, Florida.
Right.
Recently, it's most notable for being a park that a pro skater by the name Jake Alardi. He is a local here, and he helps keep the park, clean. Upgrades, new things, and obstacles. Overall, good park, family friendly. It's free. Skate at your own risk. But the thing about Jake is he's a Olympian skater. He represented America last year in skateboarding's first entry into the Olympics, which is pretty big to the skateboarding community. And it was pretty cool to have a local and a friend who's an Olympian, represent your state, or not state, your country.
Right.
Which is really cool and just surreal.
So,
it's someone that you skate with.
And Beau, you can see these angles I'm getting right now. These are pretty crazy, so have at it. I got like the whole...
So, that being said, I'm not Jake. I'm not going to be doing anything too impressive.
But he has been doing this since we were kids, so...
Tony Hawk.
He's not Tony Hawk. Disclaimer.
This is just art. It's for fun. It's a workout.
Yeah, and skateboarding is a product of the 80s and 90s, man, so it fits. Alright. You guys can feel free to ask questions while you guys are watching too. It's not very often that I get to actually document Beau when he's doing some of this stuff, dude. It's like it's kind of hard sometimes, Yeah, we live in two different parts of the country, so there you go. And you guys, is the signal coming in good? That's all I want to know. I'm getting like full signal out here, which is great. Oh. Let me tighten up the gimbal a little bit. This is a nice area. Yeah, looks really nice. But yes, sir. All right. So I gotta walk in the grass. Hopefully the signal doesn't drop when I'm moving. Who's watching my house? I have like 3 roommates. I would hope that they're watching my house right now. Yeah. What was it? Huh. All right. I don't want to be in the way, so you do your thing. What's up, Osmosis? How you doing, man? Whoa! Oh yeah, I did like those. Those are pretty cool. I kind of want them. Oh, I wish you could see the footage that I'm getting right now. I'm doing zoom ins and everything. Play with the camera. Ooh. Actually, see if I get some overheads. Can't see with the damn sun. Am I zoomed in too much? Oh yeah, I was. I'm stupid. Hey, try that again. I'm gonna do an overhead shot. I don't care. I'm liking that I'm getting some of this stuff. And yeah. He gets more excited when I actually catch him falling on his ass more than anything. Yeah, this is all live, so I mean, I can go back and get it. Okay. Just do whatever. I'm fixing to, I'm gonna try some different camera angles as I'm doing this. I could go even higher, but the damn sun's getting in the way. Yeah, if you guys hear the wind and stuff picking up. I need to get me an anti-glare thing for the front of my camera. Yeah. According to this, it's streaming in 4K, so that's good. Hey, you guys can ask some questions while I'm doing this. You know, once the questions pop up, I'll answer them. I'm just standing here recording. I don't think he'll do that. I'll ask him. Someone's asking you to rail grind. What? He wants you to ride like one of the rails that he's seeing. Yeah. I don't know. So I've never actually seen him do this before, so. Hey, someone said you should do Max's moves from Extremely Goofy Movie. Does he? You can't, oh, I totally forgot he did a handstand. Yeah, because he's a cartoon character. Beau is sometimes too. All right. All right.
Get your leg around.
There you go. By the way, that was one of mine and Beau's favorite movies to watch when we were kids, so. I feel like Beau got a lot of his love for skateboarding probably, I don't know, you didn't get it from that. You've been doing that earlier.
What?
So it's just like, because we were talking about Extremely Goofy Movie, I was sitting there going, I feel like maybe you were skateboarding before that.
No, I don't think I was skating when I actually probably originally saw that.
You think that might have been some kind of an influence then?
No, I mean, so I would definitely give my influence of skateboarding to a random neighborhood kid back when I was in elementary. I think like everyone in the neighborhood got a Razor scooter.
Oh shit.
And it was cool for like a couple months. And a neighborhood kid rode through on a skateboard, popping some tricks. And I was like, there's no handlebars. How's he doing that? How's he flying? How's he jumping? So I put down my scooter and skateboarded. Playing with it ever since. I didn't take it too serious until probably midway, probably the beginning of high school. So I was like, okay.
I remember you were skateboarding when we were younger though. You come to visit.
When I say serious, I was doing all these kickflip shove-its, like your standard tricks, but it wasn't until high school where I was like, I want to go to a skate park, I want to get better, I want to explore vert, I want to explore freestyle, I want to explore street, all the different aspects of skating.
Right.
It wasn't until later when I guess you get the confidence to take it a step farther and start throwing your body around.
Right.
To hurt yourself and damage yourself.
Yeah. Well, we'll let Beau do his thing. Someone said, I never was into skateboarding, but I loved watching Viva La Bam all the time.
Bam was a big influence. In fact, he's currently with me in my profile picture on Facebook.
Yeah, Beau has met Bam Margera. You've met a few people, haven't you?
Yeah. Bam was like definitely an influence as a child. I like watching a show. And him walking into my shop was kind of just like a surreal situation that I feel like I dreamed of it. Like, oh yeah, Bam, one day I'll help him hang out with skateboard. But I didn't think it'd be real. And one day it kind of just happened.
Pretty badass, dude. Yeah. I've always been the person to get consent. Yeah, no, I like to get consent, dude. I've gotten in trouble before. So we got rollerblading and skateboarding now in the video. Nice. Right? I'm gonna get a tattoo of Batman from Batman and Robin animated series from Bruce Timm. Nice. I still need to work on getting me a tattoo. Beau keeps bugging me to get a tattoo, and you know what I want. I know. I ain't got it right now. Cody says someone said Cody's getting some good shots right now. Those guys, I got my my thing I was using when I was working with the triplets. So when I went to like the command center and stuff like that, I was using this. All right, good. The sun's not in the way now, so I can see a little bit of an overhead. Almost got it. All right, I'm not zoomed in. I think it's just this fence. I can't go any further back. I think we're good though. Now that was a goofy move. So what's that rocket power vibes? Yeah, Beau watched Rocket Power. I'm sure that was an influence too. Do you hear what I said? Someone said Rocket Power vibes. Jeez. Taking a break momentarily. Look at the grass. Kidding. Cody, why don't you skateboard? Because I'm too fat for a skateboard and I'll fall hard. I'm just the guy who records video. Sorry guys if it goes quiet. That's smart. Over where? This one? Alright, well, we're moving. Right. Alright, cool. It's like the skateboarding equivalent of diving off into the deep end. Yeah. Not very good at it, but I'll push out and paddle around. Ooh. Beau's wanted me to record him for a while. I mean, I used to do some edits for him. All right, let's get a look at this. Oh boy. So this is a different transition, huh?
I'm trying to remember the name of the rapper. There was a rapper, famous rapper here, like maybe a month ago, that did a music video in this bowl.
Really?
I can't remember his name.
I'm sure somebody can. There's a lot of people that talk about rap in the videos too.
I know I messaged your friend when he was here. I'll tell you exactly who it is. And just be on the lookout for if you're into that guy's music, you'll know what kind of video you're looking for.
Yeah, you can see the angle I'm getting on this.
Yeah.
Pretty much getting the whole bowl right here.
Oh, it was Rich the Kid.
Rich the Kid.
Rich the Kid.
All right, there you go.
I'm not sure if he was featuring or if it was himself, but Rich the Kid recently shot a music video in this bowl here.
I'm actually gonna probably be doing that. See, someone's asking me again. Are you gonna be doing that on Friday? No, I wouldn't want to do that on Friday. I'll be on the airplane having a problem. I think we're gonna do it Wednesday, or tomorrow or Wednesday, according to Beau. So.
Alright, so this is advanced. This is way human quality on me. I can drop in, right up that, come back down.
Okay, so I'm pretty much getting the right, left, and center on this, so you can do whatever.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do, wave, come back,
Okay, cool. We'll get some good shots.
you wanna come closer?
Yeah, I guess I can. I just wanted to get it all in one. Oh, yeah, we're good. This is good. There you go. And he's gone. Oh, there he is. And I just got some amazing footage of that. We go back and watch it later tonight. You're gonna be like, damn.
That's all I can really stomach.
Why is it that disorienting?
Well, there's more what they call vert. There's so much wall that I'll try to how I can explain it to them. You know when you go up, you're driving, you go over that hill,
Right.
you feel your stomach tickle.
Right.
It's that consecutively.
It's called adrenaline.
More than adrenaline. You just get the butterflies.
I get that same feeling. I literally get that same feeling when we're about to lift off on an airplane. I know what it feels like.
So it's that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's you. You don't like you got the momentum, so it's sticking you to the board. You hold the speed and momentum, but for a minute you're just vertical on the wall, and you just feel it.
Nice.
Best thing I can recommend is if you ever try it is bend your knees, stay as low to the ground as you can. You stand up, that's what's gonna fuck you up. You don't want to stand up too long flat.
No planking in the air.
So if you watch what I do, when I drop in, my knees are bend. When I hit the flat, I'll stand up a little bit more. I'll bend as soon as I hit the beginning of the ramp, and then just stand back up as I come back. So
Right.
like a concrete wave.
Oh yeah, someone was bringing up the artwork earlier. That was pretty cool. Definitely got a lot of great art. Whoa!
Yeah, so graffiti is done illegally. I've met a few artists.
I don't think they're gonna be able to hear you all the way down there.
The graffiti that you see is done illegally. I've met quite a few of the artists. They normally come early in the morning or really late at night. I've also met the people who clean it up. People who clean it up, they don't care for the people getting doing the art, kind of pissed.
It's a city.
But also, this guy's words that explained to me, keeping them a job.
Huh.
As long as they keep fucking the skate park up, like adding art.
The thing is,
Job like cleaning it up.
the thing is this kind of adds some kind of like a retro-esque like look to it that like I really like it, you know.
A lot of people appreciate it. A lot of people like the artists that come.
Then don't find a problem with it.
That's a city for you.
I mean, I really enjoy it, so I mean, hell, it's crazy. Like this one right here says "Think with your heart" right there.
There's a lot of really good messages throughout the.
Yeah. Yeah, this has definitely got some character, like you were saying. So I mean,
And I guess you could have this as a pump track. Completely go around the whole bowl here.
so it's like one of those Hot Wheels, like.
You're not push. I'd probably be able to get that incline over there. But the idea is you're supposed to go ride it all separately using like pumping bunch of your hips. We'll try to display that.
All right. Yeah, someone's. Yeah, it feels good though. Someone was literally saying that it's like people who are artistic and can express their vision should not have their art removed, regardless of where it is.
I agree.
So, I mean, there's some very talented people out there.
That's the thing when street skateboarding comes in. I've had another skateboarder compare it. He was out skating what would be like an artistic piece, and people came out and started yelling at him. I think it was a museum. And in the end, they ended up getting along and understanding each other's point of view, because the way the skater approached it was, this is my art. That's the whole point of going and street skating. Yeah, you have skate parks you go to, but the whole point of it is like graffiti. You're going out and doing things in a spot that no one's ever touched. You're making art where people don't normally see art. So he took an art obstacle, made his own art out of it. And when he explained his point of view, and that he wasn't going to mean any harm, the guy just would have like, hey, don't do that. Instead of coming at him, it would have been different. This is a really cool point of view to see a skater and someone who owns a museum or a piece of art come together and understand it.
Wow. I mean, that should be something that's a regular thing in general. Yeah. Someone actually, someone goes, is this the cousin you've been talking about in your videos all the time? I was like, yeah, one of 4, but the only one I really talk about. He's got 3 brothers. But Beau and I are close to the same age. We grew up at the same time together. Chase was actually talking about yesterday how we mentally traumatized him, apparently. So, but yeah, Beau and I grew up together, and essentially a lot of my nostalgic memories do have Beau involved. So
There is a legit pool over there, which is way too hard for me to even skate. I can't comprehend how it works. It's like a pool that you would actually see like in the 70s California skaters skating in. And I've tried to get in there, and it's just way too steep, way too fast. I'm not sure. I've been skating for years, and it just doesn't make sense to me. I've seen people tear it up though. And then beyond that is a beginner section transition area, but it looks like they're doing some scooter training today. So we went over there.
Someone's asking me if they can send me something. Go to my email, Cody's, CODYSHOG@gmail.com, and I'll give you my my address for you to send it to. And I'll open it up on video and stuff like that too. This is a very different change of pace, yes. I told you guys I was coming to Florida to hang out with my cousin, and he loves to skateboard, man, and I like to document things, so I felt like this is probably a good idea. You know? Beau's gonna go back and watch it. And oh, really? I got some great shots. I mean, hey, look, nobody's perfect, man.
I know. The thing is, I've been a lot better in my past at skating.
Right. And to be fair, today has been a pretty crazy day, so I can understand why. But you know, just go back and watch it and be inspired by, I guess, my choreography. Or not my choreography, my cinematography. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's some stuff in there you can take some pictures off of.
But I really want, maybe you can have maybe someone take a picture, or you can find a picture. I want to recreate. It's and he's kind of like a little front side of air coming out of the pool. Now, I don't know if he landed or not. He probably did. But this takes place in the 70s, probably in like Santa Monica, Venice Beach area, California. And he's one of the first to kind of get that little front side of air out of the pool. And it's just a very historic picture when it comes to skateboarding, and I've always wanted to recreate that.
Oh, I just realized I've been to three of the biggest skateboard like capitals of the country, pretty much. New York, here, and Cali. I was actually.
Tampa's pretty big. Tampa's big.
It's just kind of crazy because, you know, we were talking about that place we were hanging out in New York. You wish you brought your skateboard.
Yeah, we actually so we were sitting down taking a break, and I kind of looked around, and I was like, I've seen this spot before. I know I've seen a lot of shit in New York, but this spot looks familiar. And I'm like, this is a bank. This is rails.
You were noticing the scrapes.
This is stairs. Like, I was like, this is a skate spot. I would skate this. And I was like, continue to look around. I was like, no, this is a real skate spot. This is like something I've seen in videos. That's why I recognize it. And then I went to read the plaque, and it was Zakudi Park. There's a Cody Park in New York, and it's a notorious famous spot. And it was just kind of like surreal. You know, we've been looking for all these movie spots, and
it was literally right next to the clock where before Tobey Maguire delivers the pizza. He looks at the clock at that stoplight. That's where that was. It was right next to it.
Yeah, and I just, you know, I wasn't trying to find a skate spot, but it was really cool to find that. And I still today I'll occasionally get on Instagram and people that I follow, just want to see them hit. I'm like, that's so cool. I'm sitting right there.
Yeah, and I've been to Venice Beach, so I know that's pretty.
That's HQ.
Right. So I was just sitting there going, New York, Florida, California, specifically Venice Beach. I've been there. It's crazy.
Oh, gee, that's where it all started.
And I don't do a lick of skateboarding.
It's okay. You don't gotta skaters appreciate it.
I do. It's actually a product of our time when we were kids, man. You know, that it was all about extreme sports, and
Skateboarding's fairly new compared to, you know, a lot of other things in the world. I think we talked about it last night.
35 years old, maybe roughly. It was actually frowned upon at one point.
Well, see, it all started as, you know, sidewalk surfing. It was to emulate surfing when the waves weren't good in California.
Right.
So they kind of just there were scooters that, you know, had like a box here, and they just started taking the handlebars off and just started using that.
Right.
And then they would use it to get around to the beach, and just whenever the waves were terrible, they would kind of hit like the drainage ditches and stuff like that, and use that kind of to emulate surfing. And it kind of just progressed from there. They came out with new trucks, better wood, urethane wheels instead of, you know, clay or metal wheels.
Someone wants to see your board, though.
Ball bearings. So my setup is a Powell Peralta flight deck. Flight decks are 5-ply of wood instead of the normal 7-ply, which you would think would make it weaker. But it has 2 layers of fiberglass through it, fiberglass carbon fiber. They really won't.
Is this your Unbreakable?
It is. Yeah, I've had about 4 or 5 of them. A normal skateboard, just the deck itself, is probably going to cost you about $50 to $60 for the deck alone. This deck alone is going to run you about 100 to 110 because it's structured to be unbreakable.
Right.
The downside is because it's less wood. Instead of 7-ply, you do razor tail a little bit more, so you will lose your nose and your tail over time faster than a normal board. But as a bigger guy, you know, probably around 170, 180, that's 6 foot. I've had a bad experience with, you know, stomping my board or just breaking my boards, and it's, you know, no way to skate.
You showed me your board graveyard at one point.
If it's something you appreciate doing, you shouldn't have to spend $60 every 2 weeks to a month just trying to maintain your hobby. Spend $100 and have a board that lasts nearly a year.
This is coming from a guy, like, this is coming from me right here. See, the thing is, I wish I could say I don't have to sit there and spend thousands of dollars on toys, video games, movies,
and then
autographs.
And then for the trucks, I have Thunder Hollow Lights. For people who don't know, Hollow Lights just means that through here it's lighter metal. The only reason people start modifying trucks are doing different things.
Were they like aluminum?
Titanium.
Titanium.
I believe typically you just want lighter because the lighter your board, the more pop, the more air, the more speed, etc.
Right.
When it comes to the wheels for the Spitfire Formula 4s, in my opinion, they're the best. They don't get flat spots, in my opinion. They don't. Flat spots would be like if you're doing slides. You don't want there to be a flat spot there because when you roll, it's just like bump, 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 bump. You're gonna feel like you're running over a bunch of cracks. They last. They're just the performance wheel, in my opinion. And then I got Bone Swiss bearings in there, not the ceramics. It's still pretty expensive. I think they're like nearly $100 bearings. So board's at least $250 to $300 setup here. That's not what most people would ride. That's just my preference because I'd rather buy quality and not go through a board every couple of weeks to a month.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. So
invest in what you love.
Right. I totally have done that.
Most people, if you're starting skateboarding, probably don't buy a Walmart or a Target board or even probably Amazon. Those are going to be cheap and they're going to break on you or something's going to go bad.
Those boards are mostly for like starters, like kids and stuff, maybe.
Yeah, if you can, if you want to be serious and you want to look into it, go to a mom and pop shop, find your local surf skate shop. If you can't do that, Zoomies, Vans, Tilly's. There's all kinds of places that will sell skateboards. I know somewhat in the skate community they frown upon going to the malls, and that's because skaters like to support skaters. So when it's support a mom and pop shop, support other skaters making money instead of corporations is the whole kind of like idea behind it. But not everyone has a surf shop. Not everyone's in California or Florida, New York. So if you're like Ohio or something, it's probably a bad example. There's a really great skate park in Ohio. If you're in the middle of nowhere where you just don't have access,
they just built a
go to the mall.
They just built a really good skate park in freaking Huntsville, Alabama, where I'm close to living. And the thing is I feel like you have a lot to say about Huntsville.
Well, see, with Huntsville, I grew up thinking I associated Bumble Scum.
Yeah, I was making this joke yesterday. Have you guys ever watched Family Guy? There's an episode where Chris is in the witness protection program and he has to go live in the deep south. That's what he thinks. Where it wasn't Huntsville, it was Grant.
I was a spoiled little rich kid who came from just north of Miami.
Port St. Lucie, right?
Boca Raton.
Boca.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida, which is just north of Miami. I was used to cityscapes. I was used to just cities and bustling towns. When I would go visit my aunt and cousins, I'd be up in this mountain town in the middle of nowhere.
Thank God we live in this quiet little redneck white trash.
2006, 2007. Everyone has iPods and MacBooks that are my friends, and I remember coming and trying to tell my cousins, you guys need to move up to Apple. And what's an Apple? What's that? And I'm trying to explain iPhones and MacBooks, so I'm just like, you guys, touchscreens are a thing. You guys are still messing with the Nokias. Like, and just that's how I saw Alabama. In general, I just feel like it was always lagging, like 10 years or 10, 15 years behind what I was used to, and I feel like that's stuck up.
He's not wrong though. The thing is that we, as a cultural like I love culture and I love being able to go to big cityscapes, and I've been to New York, I've been to all these places. I prefer those things just like he does over the South, but the South is so quiet, quaint, and you don't have to deal with a lot of the like crap.
It's very
that happens.
quiet. It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, it is. That's the other thing is
The biggest.
I mean, I'm currently looking for apartments right now. Remember where we used to live, Suncrest Apartments, and they're only charging like $500 a month for rent.
The only downside I feel like to
Those landlords are not going to keep up with it.
it's the South.
Yeah.
It's the type of people that I feel like.
Yes, this is the infamous Beau. This is him. This is the guy. You've seen him in my damn videos before.
I think we've done enough for skating for now. We can probably continue talking, walk and talk.
Okay, cool. We'll grab your bag.
Skating, but
Right. I mean, hell, I mean, we got a lot of great footage. It was about 40 minutes.
it was meant to be just a little workout. I'm sure we'll come back down here. I like to come down here when I have friends to skate with because I have to influence myself off of and work off of for something funny.
No. Someone said something funny about me and my collecting habits, and something I was laughing at. Someone's like, Cody, do you collect laser disc? And I'm like, I have thought about it. Do you even know? You know what a laser disc is, right? It's like the size of a record, two-sided movie. I'm collecting vinyl records right now. It's kind of been a hobby. I'm afraid to get in a laser disc because then I'm gonna be like, damn it, I'm gonna have to spend $500 on a laser disc player now.
So while Cody collects 90s nostalgia and Power Rangers and what have you, Batman, I on the other hand have a collection issue, but take a wild guess on what that consists of.
Oh, used pizza? Used pizza.
Skateboards on my wall.
Yeah, he does. He's got some cool ones. They're nerdy too. Do you want me to follow you this way? Yeah, because I don't want to go down a steep hill. I'm too fat. Oh yeah, yeah. I would love to get that movie on Laserdisc. Someone's bringing up the fact I guess Inspector Gadget was put on. Hey, someone's over here actually promoting freaking Gwyneth Paltrow in her business. Say what now? Where?
Stand where I am.
Okay.
You'll see it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Does look like Cubone. Yeah. Going up that hill. Let's see. This is a much wider camera, so I had to crop it.
I like the shot though. I might take a still out of this.
Yeah, but I kind of want to. I'm probably going to end it so I could take this picture because I could take a really good high-res picture and edit it for you. All right. Well, guys, we're going to head back out. Thanks for joining us. I'll be back on live at some point with Beau, you know. So I'll see you guys next time.